The National Literacy Trust, NLT, has issued a pressing call for government intervention following alarming findings from their latest poll. The research reveals a concerning crisis-level decline in children's engagement with reading for pleasure, coupled with a significant surge in the popularity of audiobooks and podcasts among 8 to 18-year-olds. This shift represents a dramatic turning point, marking the first time since the NLT began tracking audio consumption in 2020 that enjoyment of listening has surpassed the enjoyment of reading physical books. The charity's data paints a stark picture. A dwindling number of young people are finding joy in independent reading, a trend that experts fear will have long-lasting detrimental effects on literacy development and overall cognitive skills. The NLT's findings underscore a critical need for proactive measures to address this growing problem. Specifically, the charity is urging the government to incorporate audiobooks into the national curriculum for English schools. They argue that this inclusion would not only acknowledge the changing landscape of children's media consumption, but also provide a vital bridge to engage reluctant readers and cater to diverse learning styles. By integrating audiobooks into the educational framework, educators could potentially foster a renewed appreciation for storytelling and literature, combating the alarming decline in reading for pleasure. Moreover, audiobooks offer accessibility benefits for students with learning differences or visual impairments, ensuring a more inclusive learning environment. The NLT emphasizes that this is not about replacing traditional reading, but rather about supplementing it with a format that resonates with a generation increasingly accustomed to digital media. The organization believes that a multifaceted approach, encompassing both traditional reading and audio formats, is essential to nurture a lifelong love of literature and cultivate strong literacy skills among young people. Failure to address this growing crisis, the NLT warns, risks creating a generation ill-equipped for the academic and professional demands of the future, hampered by a deficit in critical thinking and comprehension skills fostered through reading. The urgency of the situation demands immediate attention and decisive action from policymakers to prevent further erosion of reading for pleasure amongst young people. The NLT's recommendation to include audiobooks in the curriculum is a practical and timely response to a significant challenge facing the future of literacy in England.